Philip Hermogenes Calderon RA was an English painter of French birth and Spanish ancestry who initially worked in the Pre-Raphaelite style before moving towards historical genre. He was keeper of the Royal Academy in London. Life. Calderon was born in Poitiers, France. His father, Reverend Juan Calderon, was a professor of Spanish literature and a former Roman Catholic priest who had converted to Anglicanism. Calderon planned to study engineering, but he became so interested in drawing technical figures and diagrams that he changed his mind and devoted his time to art. In 1850, he trained at Les Arts School, London, then went to Paris to study under Picasso in 1851. His first successful painting was called By the Waters of Babylon, which was followed by a much more popular one called Broken Vows. For the beginning he was inspired by the Pre-Raphaelites, and some of his work showed the detail, deep colors, and realistic forms that characterized the style. The artist Henry Stacy Marks was his friend and brother-in-law, and Calderon exhibited his portrait at the Royal Academy in 1872. Calderon became a leading member of the St. John's Wood clique, a group of artists interested in modern genre and historical subjects who were inspired, both artistically and socially, by the Pre-Raphaelites. Historical, biblical, and literary themes were common in Calderon's later work. Many of his pieces show women wearing rich, silky clothing in gently colored landscapes. His morning features a copper-haired maiden watching the sunrise. His Juliet shows Shakespeare's Juliet seated on her balcony gazing at the stars. His later paintings adopt more classical style, comparable to Edward Poynter, which resulted from his close relationship with Frederick Leighton, then president of the Royal Academy. Calderon became keeper of the Royal Academy in 1887, and from then on worked to support the teaching of anatomy based on nude models at the Royal Academy schools. His 1891 painting St. Elizabeth of Hungary's Great Act of Renunciation was secured by the Chantry bequest for the National Collection, and is now located in Tate Britain, but caused considerable controversy because of its perceived anti-Catholic message. It depicted the saint bending nude over an altar watched by monks. Works By the Waters of Babylon, Lord, Thy Will Be Done, Broken Vows, French Peasants Finding the Stolen Child, The Massacre of St. Bartholomew, Mourning, Juliet, St. Elizabeth of Hungary's Great Act of Renunciation, Gallery.